next thing that we kind of walked into was we got to talk about running backs, right, for the Steelers. And initially we were like, yo, all-time rankings, how would you rank your guys? And we all were kind of like, Franco and Bussy, Jerome Bettis, those are like top two. But then it was like, who's that third guy? L. Bell was mentioned a ton. Willie Parker, obviously two-time Super Bowl champ, holds the longest touchdown run in Super Bowl history. That's also a part of it. And then people brought up how if Najee Harris rushes for 1,100 yards this year, he's going to be fifth all-time on the Steelers' all-time rushing list. So the convo became, okay, well, who would you put as that third guy, so to speak, when you're talking L. Bell, Najee, and Willie P.? And Paul, this is kind of up in the air because we're like one game sample, or are we talking full career? How you taking them? So we've had to answer on both ways. We want you to answer it both ways, though. The first one being, if you got one game tomorrow between L. Bell, Najee, and Willie P., who are you putting out there?
2-6.
Okay.
Nothing to talk about.
And then
I like Willie Parker.
From a Steelers legacy standpoint.
Hold on. He's explaining.
Okay.
Explain why you taking him on a one game sample real quick. Explain it.
I like Willie Parker. Like I seen that whole story. Like I was kind of tapped into that story being with my agency. You know, so I got to see that in a sense from another viewpoint. The stories of it and man, longest running in history and how he run. And he was a good running back. Yeah. You know, he ran hard. He hit hard. 2-6 was special. I just think the fact his departure made people not realize, like, it makes you not feel as he was that special. Like, 2-6 was special. 2-6 was making people totally miss in that hole. Like, 2-6 is in the Ring of Honor if he doesn't leave. Like, no question. Like, 2-6
you don't think
is
he
like,
still get in?
He still might.
He's still getting in there.
He still might.
Yeah.
Like, to me, see, I was gonna say something.
Man, listen, TG, you come up here to catch and shoot. We not asking you to be the
I
point guard. Catch and shoot, bro. Catch and shoot,
I'm
bro.
really kind of like, I love Bettis. Like Bettis was a dog. Franco's before my time. Like that whole, but he's a historian. Like those are legends. Like to me, I'm kind of like, like 3-6 would be my number 3 because 2-6 might be my number 2. Like that was a special runner to me. You know what I mean? I really
you putting 2-6 over that gold jacket?
I know that's a gold jacket. To me, I think 2-6. Like it's different eras of the running back. You know what I mean? So where do we?
The bus was carrying those offenses.
He was, and it's like I just come from a different era of football. I come from that era of football where you got to get out in this pass era and get out here and make somebody miss and catch the pass going out. And you do got to get the handoff and make that go. Mm-hmm. And then you got to step up in the pass game. Like 2-6 gave you all phases of the game. You know what I mean? Like 3-6 wasn't super going to go out for a pass, but he was a horse. He's the buzz.
You see what he did to Urlacher?
That's the buzz. You know what I mean? I seen him do it. Like that's the buzz. Like the buzz. They literally called him the buzz. Like it is what it is. So it's like,
wait till they get a load of me. Come on, man.
You come on, respect. So it's like that's a huge man. Like those don't work in this game no more. So it's kind of like I think that's just one of them questions where it's like what era of football are we in? Ray Lewis to Shazier, like they're both elite, great. Ray Lewis a gold jacket, but at this very moment in this game, I want a Shazier. You see what I mean?
Okay.
So it's not yeah. There you go. You felt that.
I'm with you. So this is perfect because that's what we did it 2 ways. We love the one part because, if you want to go with the athleticism, the game is evolved and all that other stuff, that's great. Now, the next element is overall legacy, though, as a Steeler.
And
think of it this way: you got a Steelers museum.
So are we just talking
TG, listen to him. TG. Hold on.
You got a Steelers museum. Who deserves the bigger statue? Think of it that way.
Steelers museum. Who get the biggest statue? You know how 7 was like, I got that little, like the mini one? And we like, that's like arguably one of your greatest players ever. It's like, what's the size on these statues, man?
So between Bell and Willie Parker and Najee Harris.
Who getting the bigger statue? L. Bell, Willie Parker.
In Steeler building?
Yeah, just in Steelers building.
Steeler building?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I think it's a tough combo.
Because Willie got two of them things.
That dude might be Willie Parker. Like,
Yeah.
Willie Parker has the longest run in Super Bowl history,
Uh-huh.
but he stretched on that. He changed the dynamic. It's all about Super Bowls. Road to 7. You know what time it is. Super Bowl.
Okay.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl. And in the biggest game on the biggest stage, he made the biggest play. Like, that sounds like him to me.
Okay.
So
It sounds like what are we talking
That was
about?
my knee-jerk reaction, but I wanted to take the 4th of July weekend to think about it.
L.
But-
Bell
but-
was doing
but-
people
but-
stupid out there, and he had a postseason run. He just got hurt. I think of that AFC Championship run.
You know-
Bro, he
Come on, man.
cooks Miami. He cooks Kansas City on the run back to back. And then he just ran out of gas in AFC Championship, got hurt.
I think that was always the story. You get banged out in the playoffs. Somebody catch one of them knees or something. Like, you get banged out late. I love 2-6. If we talking about style of play and all that stuff, like, I thought we was talking more of that. 2-6 is my guy.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Steeler history, Steeler 1, 2, 3 type. I think 2-6 might fall under. He didn't stay. He left. Times bad breakup, like stuff like that.
Okay.
I think you give him about 2 more years. Let him get a Super Bowl here. Yeah, that's 2-6. His statue be a little bit bigger.
So you're telling me if Najee finds a way to get him a ring here, that his statue is going to be bigger than L. Bell's then, right?
No, I didn't say that.
That's what it
Wait,
sounded like you just said it, though, because
I think it would if he
because-
gets a Super Bowl and like has the longevity and maybe
He-
gets over 10,000 yards.
he's 11th on the Steelers all-time rushing list.
Which is amazing to me. You said that.
All
I
he
didn't know
needs
that.
is
That's
another
amazing.
1,000 yards. He gonna have 4,000-yard seasons back to back to back to back to back. No one's ever done it. No one's
That's
done it.
dope. That's amazing. That is amazing. But
It's the Frank
different
Gore.
game,
It's the Frank
different era
Gore.
of football, different era of football, different game.
It's the
different
Frank
game.
Gore argument. Frank Gore got 14 racks, right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
That's what you're saying. Frank Gore is viewed as one of the all-time dudes, right?
Yeah.
When they pull up this top 25 all-time running backs, man, we was looking at the list of names. It's like, yo, Frank Gore's gonna be on that list. But do we think Frank Gore is better than a Barry, or do we think he's better than an Emmett? Do we think he's better than a Bussy or Franco, right? A Thurman Thomas, stuff like that. It's like, probably not. But he got the numbers. And with
Got the numbers.
Naj, he gonna mess around and have them numbers, man. Because he
But I
has them
think
right now.
I think Frank was a little bit more. He was a better running back, and like he can be in that combo. Like, I don't think Najee's a bad running back. I'll forever keep standing on. He's not a bad running back, but he's like not in. This not his combo yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This not his combo yet. Like, he's not in this combo. And sure, the numbers don't lie, but it's kind of like it's not his combo yet. Like, how many games would they play? 17 of them now.
Yeah.
I mean, they was playing back then. What?
Hey, look.
16.
I know this one
Like,
running
really?
back went for 2,000 yards in 14 games. I know one running back did that. So
Yeah. Sounds like a mutant.
they called him the Juice. He was the Juice for the Juice. You know that the original Orange Juice, that original OJ, that one.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Special.
But
That sounds
TG,
special.
if Najee, like if he gets another 1,000 this year, and then like, he plays good in the playoffs, and we win a Super Bowl, I think he's 3 after this year.
I think it puts him in that combo heavy, man. If he gets a ring in any way.
I mean, I just don't. Like, bro, he's just trying to stay on the team right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're
TG
talking
said,
about
"I'm getting
putting
him out of here. Stop it."
Yeah, you're talking about putting him in the Steeler Hall of Fame, and it's like that's not. Like, he just, you know, he's just keeping the Steeler alive. You know
So
what I
you
mean?
saying
Like,
body punches and jabbers don't get celebrated the way that knockout artists get celebrated? That's what you're telling
this
me.
is Shakur versus Tank.
That's what you're
Like,
telling me, yeah.
yeah, this is a different person. Like, this is like, yeah,
Mike
but
Tyson
Mike-
versus Floyd Mayweather. That's what you're telling me. It's
Like,
like one
it
punches
amazes
heads
you-
off, one is great at what he does, but he's not punching the head off. Is that what you're telling me? Is that what this is? What's going on here, man?
I didn't know he was going to be fit. Like, that amazes me right there. You know, I didn't know.
Yeah, all he needs is 1,100.
Where's James Conner at? Is he on the
Oh,
list?
you. That's where you go at. You funny.
I'm just like,
You
Probably-
are funny.
Probably like 11th or
seems
12th.
like it's a,
My man say, where's Connor rank on this list there, bro? If that's the case.
but I respectfully say I think Conner was a better Steeler running back than Najee's been a Steeler running back.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a lot.
No. How you feel like
All
that?
right, let me get out of it then. I
I'm just
feel
saying.
like
I'm just
in the
saying.
wrong
No. I just feel. I feel like Connor was louder, but Naj is definitely more
Connor had some
productive.
really bad fumbles too.
I think I think Najee's gotten more.
Connor's 18th all time. Najee has already passed him.
He's already passed him.
What's the touches? Like, and I think Najee's a good running back. I'm not saying that. I just don't. Maybe I've missed it. Like,
I love it.
And I admit it. It might be me. I just haven't seen like that. Like what you're saying, because you're talking about stratosphere of another stratosphere.
I know. Listen, when
they way different stratosphere.
When it was brought up to us that Najee was going to be 5th all time on the Steelers rushing list if he just gets 1,100 yards this year, we're like, bro, he gets 1,000 yards every season, and that's all it's taken. Like, that's crazy. But then
like
it made us look differently, because we're like, if you're statistically there, where do you rank as a all-time Steelers running back? And that's how this convo started. We were just like, bro, this is kind of crazy. So that's why it was like, yo, throw in Willie P, throw in L. Bell. Let's see what this looks like all the way, man.
Again, it's all respect.
To TG's point, Connor's at 4.3 yards per carry. Najee's at 3.9.
Oh, now we going yards per carry. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Y'all splitting hairs on Najee and it's under 4.0. It don't matter. He still
both have similar receiving numbers. Najee's
right.
at 866 and James Connor's at 963.
Okay. Touchdowns? Yeah, look up touchdowns and let's look up fumbles. Let's check it all out.
Touchdowns for Najee, he's at 22. Connor is at 22.
Ooh.
Okay, so now that makes that combo a little bit different.
That is interesting. Yes, that is interesting.
I'm taking Najee. I know what I see whenever both of them
Can I get my fumbles? Can I get my fumbles?
Yeah,
let me get my fumbles. I need ball security.
Too. And James Conner getting hurt all over the place. Like when we needed him the most.
That's very true. That's true. Availability wasn't always there.
And I would argue James Conner way better offensive line for that Pro Bowl year versus anything that Najee has had too. Like Najee didn't have Pouncey and DeCastro and Villanueva. And come on, what do you mean?
Can't do that.
Najee didn't have AB out there either, opening things up.
Right.
You like that? You don't like that, TG? TJ feeling that way.
I don't like that. No.
He ain't feeling that at all.
That is seeking comfort to the finest. We can't do that.
Because fumbles matter.
No.
Whenever we would look at all time and it's like Franco and Bussy, I know one of the reasons why I always take Bussy over Franco is because the fumbles.
Keep the ball.
He gonna keep that ball. Yeah. I'm like, yo, the 90 fumbles that Franco, I'm just like, yo, it makes my stomach hurt thinking about it. So I'm like, yo, that was part of the thing with Connor. It was like, yo, you put it on the ground.
Connor 7 fumbles for his Steelers career.
But he was only here for 3, right?
4 total, but yeah.
Technically 3.
But
he only played for 3. Yeah, because the first year he got hurt.
And Najee has 5. I don't remember those 5 though.
I don't remember.
I don't remember him fumbling in the regular season. Maybe one in the regular season, and then I remember one in the playoffs for sure. Yeah. That's it. So maybe I don't know if they count fumbles lost, but yeah, they got 5 for Najee, 7 for James.
How many 100-yard games do Najee got?
That's real. These are real convos. Deke
like
on statistician work. Y'all got Deke on the stat work tonight, bro.
You got me deep in these stats right now.
I'd be interested to know how many times he touched 100 in a day.
It's getting real. You need to pull up both in the pro football reference and put them side by side. Just do a compare joint. You know what I'm talking about?
Like, bro, you're saying numbers like he's going for 120 a night. Like
6. For Najee.
Najee got 600-yard games. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
And we're going to find out with Connor. But it has to be Steelers Connor, too. That's the other part.
Yeah, great question. Hold on.
Because Cardinals Connor don't count. We comparing Steelers on Steelers, not Steelers versus Cardinals stats. That's different.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But hold on. We had this in the same stratosphere as L.
Connor had 9 of them. 9 of them for Connor.
So now that comment don't look as crazy.
It doesn't.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
It doesn't feel that way, though.
I'm still taking Najee Harris.
It didn't feel crazy when I said it.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It felt real crazy because we replaced Connor with Najee.
Well, you know what? You know what would be a better one? 100-yard total games whenever you add the rushing and receiving.
Respect.
Because I think
Connor would have better, though, right?
I think Connor would have
better in that situation.
Can I find that stat?
Yeah, I think Connor would have more total because Connor could give you a little bit of the catch in. I feel like seeing him get a screen or two, a little out.
He did a little
catch
bit
a little
in
dump off.
2018. You're right. He definitely did.
It wasn't L Bell, but it was like, oh, look.
But that
take a little bit.
Obviously took more of a downward trend in 2019 and 2020.
Yeah.
He wasn't catching the ball like that. I don't think I'm finding this.
Yeah, that's.
I don't think I'm finding that one.
That's one of them next gen stats right there. They say, yeah, how many 100-yard total games then?
But all right, yeah. To TG's point,
Shout out to
maybe
James
not
Conner,
as
man.
wild of a statement to make, but I'm still taking.
I
Najee.
just don't think Najee's like, and I think he's a dog. I keep saying that. You know what I mean? Great person.
I don't know. Do those go hand in hand? Dog,
Great
person,
great
community
person, man. Hey, he does a lot for the community. You know,
he
good.
does
Great
a lot
locker
for
room
the
guy.
community.
Great
He's a
locker
great
room
guy.
guy. Great locker room guy, man.
I'm just saying, like, as the horse, the tailback, the bell cow, that's a different combo. Like, you know, like,
But
I'm intrigued. He's in that. I'm amazed. I didn't know he was that high with the yards. Like,
my question is this though: how much do we praise the availability element? Because for L Bell, he did miss time. For Connor, he did miss time. Najee doesn't miss. Najee's available. Najee's always out there, and he does produce. It's not sexy, but it's consistent, and it's there.
I mean, the best thing is consistency. The best ability is
Right.
available. You know, I'm all for that. But what are we talking about? Now it's like, what are we really talking?
Okay.
You know, like,
Okay.
like now you're picking hairs in a sense. Like you're trying to put them in there.
Hey, look,
We're trying
that's
to-
the whole purpose of it. You know this.
We're trying to put them in there. I'm like, hold on, bro. I don't think he's in this stratosphere. You know what I'm saying?
He's not there yet, but if he has
just
another
think he's flirting
1,000
with
yards
it.
and has a good
I think
playoff
he's flirting
run,
with
and
it. He's a
maybe
couple-
even sticks around for another 3-4 years after that, then
If he hits 2 to 3 more 1,000-yard seasons, he's gonna be in that combo even more so. Like,
But we're talking about him potentially not even being the starter this year, like all the way.
True. I mean, but that was the case last year too, and he still ended up with 1K 3 years in a row. Never been done before.
I respect.
yeah, I was ready to
I-
bench Najee probably by week 3. I was
Hey.
like, this is Jalen Warren's backfield. But yeah, somehow, you're right. You look
You
up at
can't
Najee Harris,
stop him.
still
It's like,
1,000
yo,
yards.
another 1,000-yard season. This is what Najee does.
Respect. I can't even be mad at that respect.